Hello there, I'm Brad Barton and welcome to 1.21 Geekawatts, an extremely low-tech look at the 1.21 most interesting stories in geek pop culture today. Like all print media, comic books have been making the jump to digital platforms over the last few years. The most popular and successful digital comics distributor is Comixology, where you can buy current and vintage comics for your iPads and Kindles from virtually every major comic book publisher. That success drew close attention from Amazon.com, which acquired Comixology last week for an undisclosed sum. Industry reaction has been basically optimistic, with the big publishers, of course, issuing statements of support and encouragement for where this might go. But just as Amazon helped crush brick and mortar bookstores, there was some concern that the mom and pop comic book stores of the nation might be feeling the hurt a little bit now that Comixology has the muscle and marketing push of Amazon behind it. But if I might editorialize for a moment, the beautiful thing about comics is that reading and collecting them is still very much a tactile experience. Digital presentation simply can't replicate the touch of comic books or the smell of comic books, right? Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's a good read. That is a good read. In other words, the print experience ain't over yet. Alright, while we're on the topic of comics, a very cool looking hardcover from Titan Comics is flying under the radar for release today, and it probably deserves to be front and center in the spotlight. Dr. Groordbort presents Triumph is the name of the book. It is written and illustrated by Greg Broadmoor, an 11-year veteran of What a Workshop, where he was a concept designer and art director on films such as District 9, King Kong, and The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Clearly, Broadmoor is a bit of a mad genius. Here's some artwork from the series, as he's already designed a whole line of ray guns and steampunky firearms, which you can explore at drgroordbort's.com. And Triumph shows some of those weapons in action as the pipe-smoking British Colonel Lord Coxswain traverses an alien landscape hunting strange alien creatures and beasties for his own glory. What? This is the kind of art that you get lost in, quite honestly. If you feel that your interstellar adventurers could always be decked out in pith helmets, then Triumph may be the book for you. Now, the term steampunk seems to have originated in the late 1980s, but the style itself goes way back. In fact, one of the first examples in the cinema is considered to be a landmark 1927 German expressionist film directed by Fritz Lang. For today's trivia question, I want you to name that movie, and it's a little bit easier than it sounds like. If you can think of a British or German expressionist 1927 Fritz Lang movie, you probably have the right answer. All you need to do is put it in the comments section below. The answer to yesterday's trivia question was Cliffhanger, and though some of you were definitely on the right track, ultimately no one guessed the correct response. Oh, better luck with today's question. Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning in and sharing this little chunk of geekitude with me. If you enjoy it, please share it with a nerdy friend and help spread the word. Subscribe to the channel, and you can always reach out and let me know how you think it's going in the comments section or over on Twitter. I am at BradBarton72. That's all for today's 1.21 Geekawatts. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow, everyone.